Hey guys, it's me, Erica. A long time no see again, right? I know. I'm sorry. Like I said in my last video, I was moving to Michigan, and well, here I am. I'm in Michigan. I moved here in June, I think was the day, like the final days that I came up here. I moved up here for my job. I got, like I said in my last video, I was slightly promoted. Slightly, right? Lots of stuff has happened. Coming up here, just there's a lot of things, a lot of good reasons why I did come up here, and it was because one, for the job, to keep a job, because back in Kentucky it's not very that great to keep a job, so I kept my job, the promotion, and to also get away from all kinds of drama that was happening back home. I mean, it was a lot of stuff with my dad and my parents, and I had to really find myself. And it's one thing with this journey is that you're not only losing your all this weight that you've gained, all of this. Whatever, you're gaining everything back. Like, you're losing weight, but you're gaining so much more. And that's what's happened. That's why I kind of went, MIA for a while, because life happened. And so my life has happened. I've done a lot of stuff. Like, way back in the day, I used to be very artistic, and as you saw some of my pictures of my sketches on my old desk from when I was working back in Kentucky, but I'm also very artistic in a lot of things. I have a lot of musical talents. I have a lot of stuff, and I'm also like I'm pretty spiffy with makeup. And like a makeup artist. So for this past Halloween season, I was the makeup artist at one of the haunted houses around here. And it's not one of those like skimpy one. It was a really good one. And I can probably share some of my best pictures out of that that I took of the work I did. And so in lieu of doing all of that, like it was a paying gig. So it's the first time I've ever gotten paid for doing something I love doing. So I went to one of the schools around here, and I'm going to be, hopefully, I don't know if it's going to be January or not, but I'm going to be an understudy at one of the makeup artists for one of the movie studios up here. So that's pretty kick-ass, I think. I also write. I write poetry, short stories, but I have had this novel in my mind for 16 years now. Like, I'm 26. I'm going to be 27. And I had this dream when I was a kid, and I wrote it. I woke up, wrote it down, wrote it into a poem, wrote it into a short story, and then soon wrote it into a long, like a novel type story. And so I'm working on that now. Like, now that I'm away from all of that stress that was my family, that all of that stuff. Now that I'm away from all of that, I can finally get back to me. And that's one part of this journey, is that you have to reinvent yourself, or find yourself, or find the person who you used to be, and be happy again. And that's exactly what's going on. It's just I kind of went rogue on the whole diet stuff. I mean, I'm maintaining, I'm keeping my weight, but I'm eating things I shouldn't. And I know I shouldn't, but when you move to a new area that has a lot more diversity and a lot of different cultures, you want to try different things, and sometimes you get roped into foods that you're not supposed to eat and all that stuff. So yeah, I did it. I'm not gonna lie, but it's not like I can't. That's the one good thing about having the lap band, is that there's not a restart button, but you can pick up where you left off and start over. And I love that part. And I haven't found a bariatric center here, so if any of you Michiganders know of a place I can go to, they have to accept my insurance too, but I kind of need a doctor up here. I haven't had a fill since I left Kentucky, which was, again in June. I probably could use one. I don't know what weight I am yet, because I kept the scale in my car. I knew what was going on. I knew what, I just didn't want to look at it, you know. And whatever. But I know that I'm maintaining. I can tell from looking at past videos that I've lost a shit ton of weight. Like, seriously. And I'm happy with that, you know. I'm not happy where I'm at right now. Obviously, I'm not happy that I'm still, you know, a bigger girl. But I'm happy that I didn't gain a massive amount of weight, that I maintained. I'm not happy that I haven't lost, but you know, I'm starting my old habits again of not you know, of drinking nothing but water. It used to be coffee constantly. I love coffee. I've moved up here and I've become a coffee lover, and I hate it because I always hated it when my parents would drink coffee, but you know, whatever. So I've been drinking a lot of coffee that's not good for me. Not black coffee, because I can't stand the taste of coffee. As long as it gives me the effect of coffee and not the taste of coffee. Yeah. I'm so weird. So yeah, that's what I've been doing, and you know, I'm trying to encourage you guys not only to lose the weight and be so focused on the rules and just losing the weight. It's not going to work. You know, you've got to build up your confidence. You got to be happy with what you're doing and what's going on, you know, and don't always just focus on the weight loss. Focus on, you know, the weight loss and your life. You know, you want to do that. You want to do you, because this is your time. This was the whole purpose, right? Is to be happy, and that's what we're doing. And so you got to do that. You got to find other things that make you happy too, not just the scale. All right, I've rambled enough. So if I don't want to get, like, you know, make it sound like don't care about the weight loss surgery, but care about it, you know, take care of yourself, but physically and emotionally. And, you know, that includes not just doing exercise and eating right and counting everything, you know, that's not all that it is. So yeah, I've rambled enough, 7 minutes already, so I'm sorry. I'll go ahead and let you go. Love you.